Good morning, Blazers. Today is Tuesday, May 23rd, 2017.
We got a sweet show for you today, but first, please stand for the pledge.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to InfoFlow. My name is Jessica.
And I'm Trunk. In the news, President Donald Trump's first official foreign trip began Saturday when he touched down in Saudi Arabia. He was met with much pomp and pageantry, including a signing ceremony for a military arms deal worth $110 billion US. From Saudi Arabia, he will head to Israel, the Vatican, Belgium, and Sicily.
The boys varsity basketball team will be holding trials for their annual summer league. Trials will be held today and tomorrow in the main gym at 3:30 p.m. See Coach Pilgrim in the PE office with questions.
Every year, more than 100 volunteers work together to make the AFI Documentary Film Festival, Washington, D.C.'s premier filmmaking event. Volunteers are needed to assist in all areas of the festival from June 14th through 18th by working at the box office and ushering at screenings or providing key social media and photography support. Anyone interested can reach out to docsvolunteers@gmail.com or check out the link below.
The varsity Palms team trials will begin May 30th, 2017 from 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. in the main gym. Please ensure all necessary paperwork has been turned in prior to the tryouts date.
Seniors, do you want to leave your legacy to an underclassman? Senior wills are designed as an outlet for shoutouts to whomever you want. Typically, seniors leave behind some of their greatest qualities or possessions to other students at MBHS. Submit your senior will today before it's too late for the very low price of $1 per 20 words. Email silverchips.business@gmail.com for further information or to submit a will.
The 2017 Sankofa performance is now available on DVD for the low price of $10. You can purchase your copy by going to bnconline.net and clicking on the store tab at the top of the page. Or you can swing by the TV studio room 102 and pick up a copy in person.
And now, let's go to Catherine with this week's weather.
Your umbrellas because it'll be raining. Hi, I'm Catherine, and this is your Blair weather report.
Hey Blazers, it's Catherine with this week's weather report. The weather for today will be 67 and rainy. The temperatures throughout the U.S. are going to increase this week due to a high pressure system moving in. Now as we move on to the rest of the week, today will be 67 with a low of 55. Tomorrow it's going to be 77 degrees. Thursday it's going to be 76 with a chance of thunderstorms. And finally Friday it's going to be mostly sunny with a high of 75. Did you know that meteorologists use the Fujita Scale, or the F scale, to determine how strong and how much damage a tornado can cause? The lowest is an F0, which means the wind speeds are about under 73 miles per hour, while the highest is an F5, meaning that wind speeds can reach around 261 to 318 miles per hour. Well, that's it for this week's weather. See you on Friday with the weekly weather. Back to you.
What would a rapper say about this week's weather? That's a Lil Wayne.
And now, let's go to a piece about a more active teaching method.
Yeah, I mean, some of my teachers use like the four corners thing when you go to a different place depending on your belief or your opinion on a matter. Some of my teachers will have like a brain break, like for a couple minutes in the middle of class, just to kind of like recoup, and then you can move on to the next part of the lesson.
You know, when we're doing like problems, the teacher would say, like, which one do you agree with, like x equals 3 or x equals 6 or something, and we would go to a different side of the room.
Yeah, personally, I feel like I get tired, and then like I prefer moving around because it gives me more of an opportunity to actually engage in the lesson rather than like just sit and be bored with it.
It gives you the opportunity to wake up halfway through class, and it gives you the opportunity to kind of just like be present in what you're doing.
Oh yeah, it helps me stay awake in class because, you know, class can be very tiring at the end of the day, so moving around would help me a lot.
Being able to move around makes me remember what we did that last class, and it makes me not only remember what we did, but what we learned.
We use all types of kinesthetic activities in the classroom. We do gallery walks, we do an activity called popcorn, we work in stations, we work in groups, and we try to play a lot of games that get the kids up and moving.
When you're moving and having fun and enjoying it, you tend to learn better, so I try to include things like active games. We do a lot of relays, a lot of like timed things.
We try to take a 10 and 2, so 10 minutes of learning followed by 2 minutes of opportunities to move or breaks.
I know that I don't like to stand in one place or to sit in one place for a long period of time, so it's kind of important for me as a learner to be able to get up and move, and so I sort of bring that into my teaching in my classroom.
I think they enjoy getting to move around. I think they enjoy interacting with one another, having opportunities to talk with other students and to talk with their teachers.
When they are not moving, when they're not doing a lot of active, participation kinds of things, I think that they're not at the same level of engagement and the same level of interest as they would be if they were physically getting up and having to move.
That video was really moving.
And that's all we have for today, Blazers. Make sure to check out our website, bnconline.net, to submit announcements and see all of our previous videos.
Remember to submit to Silverstream with the hashtag BlairSilverstream on Instagram or Twitter. Have a great National Taffy Day, Blazers.